How are we doing, Hoaglandia? Today, I just wanted to record a short channel update to be just kind of clear and transparent about what my plans are for my content in the short term. Just to be blunt and cut to the chase, Magic just isn't really producing the types of games that I personally find myself enjoying anymore. Between their recent shifts in the formats and everything from standard and historic, all the way down through modern and the other formats on Magic Online. And I don't know that I really have anything to say that I haven't said on Twitter or in past videos before. I just know that the type of mood that I'm in on average when I'm supposed to be playing a game that's enjoyable has not been good playing Magic, and I think the content's been much worse than what it was, even just last year when we were really enjoying Ravnica and GRN standard. And I think that unless Wizards does something to address their formats, I think it's just best that I take a bit of a break. That being said, I often say people don't quit Magic; they just take breaks. One of the great things about Standard is that it does rotate and iterate. So September 17th is about 7 weeks from now. We'll be back making arena stuff when that happens for sure. That does mean that the Hoaglandia Open that we're planning to do in August, I am going to take off for the month, and we'll be back with those after rotation happens with the standard event in September. Um, in the short term, however, for the next month and a half, though, I'm going to take a little bit of a risk with my content. We're going to Magic is what allowed this to become my full time job, and it's a little bit scary branching out into other things. But here's my plan. Legends of Runeterra it's honestly everything I found I want in a card game, at least for as of right now. It's reminded me why I really enjoy games. The amount of in-game player agency is more than any other game I've ever played. And to top all that off, they've paired it with a monetization model that's not predatory. The cost of buying a tier 1 Runeterra deck outright is less than the cost of getting two mythic wildcards on average in Magic Arena, which for those at home, it means between $20 and $30 depending on the tier 1 deck that you're buying. Um, the Runeterra team has also kind of gone above and beyond and done a lot of those things I've always wished Wizards of the Coast would do. They communicate really clearly with their community. They let us know which cards they're considering changing or which ones they consider to be issues. And they actually execute and fix their formats if an issue is discovered in a really quick and reasonable turnaround, especially for a company as large as them. Their cosmetics are great, and I'm a sucker for cosmetics, so that's nice. So my plan is to do 2 to 3 Runeterra decks every single afternoon. I'm gonna continue doing content daily. I've really enjoyed the slightly shorter but everyday stream schedule, so I'm gonna keep that up. And then as you can see here from this week, I'm gonna do a little bit of variety after those things each day. Gordian Quest and Banner of Runes are rogue-like deck builders that are in early access stages. They've taken some sponsored segments for. There was a really sweet novel, confusing 5D chess game that I bought on Steam that we're going to spend an hour and a half or 2 hours playing on Wednesday, and then Friday we're gonna play some Overwatch. That was the last kind of action game I really played that I enjoy. I know the feel for the characters a little bit. So if you're a Twitch sub, pop into the subs Discord and the other games channel. We're going to coordinate playing games with subscribers. If we can get enough people, we'll play me and subs versus other subs. Otherwise, we can just queue into a public group. And I think this is about going to be my plan for the next couple of weeks. We're going to explore some other strategy games and some other, random things like Overwatch. We could find some other games to play together as a community while I stream, along with a little bit of daily Runeterra content. Like I said, I know I'll be back to doing Magic stuff at some point. I understand that this is going to cause some people to downgrade subs or send their Prime support somewhere else or cancel altogether. And I'm interested to see how many people are here for me and how many people are just here for the Magic after all this time. So I don't fault anybody for doing that. You should definitely support the content that you're watching. And I appreciate all the support that everybody's given me over the years. But I think it's just important that I'm as positive as I can be when I'm on stream, and I know it probably doesn't show because I've been so frustrated with Magic for so long now. It feels like, but I was trying, and I was very clearly failing at being positive and finding the game enjoyable. So I think I took a week off when Haley was born for Magic, and it was good. It was refreshing, and I'm hoping that 6 weeks or whatever it takes, and then rotation happens. We'll get a fresh format. Notably, there will be no Teferi Time Raveler, which, and I've said this before, it just removes all the parts of the game I like. So looking forward to playing a bunch of Runeterra. Looking forward to exploring a bunch of other new games with all of you at home, and looking forward to playing some Magic again once rotation happens and the cards that are toxic are gone. So thanks for watching, and thanks for all the support over there. See you on stream tomorrow, hopefully. And as always, all the segments will go up on my YouTube channel here, like they always do, regardless of what I'm doing. So thanks for however you watch, folks. I appreciate it.